Turn me up just a little bit. Right there. Hold on, this is the voice.
All right, here's the current state of the business. So right now we are at a crisp 1K per month, and I have college in 2 weeks, almost less than 2 weeks actually. And so my goal is to, in these 2 weeks, to hit 10K per month. I'm not even joking. All I need is 2 clients and I'm at 10K per month. And for those who don't know what I do, I'm an 18-year-old entrepreneur. I help coaches scale their brand to 10K per month in 90 days. And I basically do that by automating the entire content process and removing any barrier to entry when trying to make content for your business. And the only thing that my clients have to do is record. I do everything else. Scripting, editing, literally everything else. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm actually just working on my VSL here. If you guys can see that, I'm just working on my VSL. So that is currently what I'm doing. I got that recorded late last night, and so I know the product that I have is insanely good. I don't see anybody else in the space using the tools that I have here to make this possible. And so right now, all I need to really do is just market myself. Once I've marketed myself and got myself out there, done some outreach, shown some of my proof, clients are going to be flying in because what I have here, how I automate the content process for my clients is insane. And it's not just like using some random ChatGPT or anything like that. It is literally just taking their brand voice, scripting out the videos, teaching them how to record professionally, like in a professional setup like this one. Basically, again, everything A to Z for content. And then the only thing they have to do is record. It's literally that simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to work. I've got a meeting in like 30 minutes. So I'll see you guys later. Hey, how you doing? So it's currently 10:47 p.m. right now. I just finished uploading the VSL to not only YouTube, but also onto my website. And currently what I'm doing is I'm editing some client work. I still currently do video editing for my clients, but we obviously have a team. I just like working one-on-one with this client. This client has been my day one, so I personally edit his content, but we do have a team backed up with my agency. But that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just doing some client work. Today we did not go to the gym, didn't go to the coffee shop or anything, just stayed home. Sister was sick, just really locked in, didn't talk too much to the camera. I just, just getting done what needs to get done. That's pretty much what today was about. Tomorrow's agenda, probably got a long form for this client to edit. And then we're going to be doing some outreach since we now have the VSL edited and uploaded and everything. Now that that's up, we can start working on sending out some outreaches. As you know, I'm trying to scale to 10K per month before college, which is August 17th, which is a daring task, but I think I'm able to do it, especially with the offer that we have here. I'm very confident in it. Just to talk a little bit about college, like college is coming up soon and I'm low-key kind of scared because I don't know, I've never been far away from home. The longest that I've ever been away from home is probably a week, but college is quite a couple months. So it's going to be hard without my family. It's going to be hard without, my friends from high school. It's going to be a new experience, but I do think that I have what it takes to grow a business in college as well as, I'm going to make some new friends, meet some new people, get some new connections, things like that. And so it's just a matter of time before, we see what happens. We'll just get a new routine, get into the flow of things, and then get back to work. But with that being said, I got to get this video edited before 12 a.m., and I'm trying to get better sleep. No more going to bed at 2 a.m. So I'm going to close the vlog for today. So that's that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, what's up? It's currently 6 a.m. Brushed my teeth and everything. And what we're going to be doing is just doing my devotional. It's a bit stormy outside, so I'm not going to run outside today. I'm going to hit the gym probably and then go to Habitué, which is the coffee shop. Get some work done. Lock in over there. And then we got a couple meetings to do as well. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Yo, so it's currently 8:12 a.m. right now. Currently just editing some client videos. What I've got planned for today is to do some outreach. I want to get some Google Docs out, try and get signed a client here. I got 5 clients I want to potentially work for, and then we got to get some more clients locked in here. So I'm trying to just continuously send out outreach, get people knowing about this brand, things like that. We got some client edits that we got to work for, like a long form, short form is what I'm working on right now. And yeah, just some more creative direction, trying to really scale Jaden, my current client, from 10K per month to 50K per month right now. We are currently sitting at 10K per month, and I'm doing everything that I can, stories, positioning, direction, all this kind of stuff, just to get into this 50K per mark, 50K month. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. We probably will go to the coffee shop a little bit later. There's a really bad storm going on right now, so we'll see when that ends, and then yeah, we'll go over. Alright, quickly looking over Wes Briggs's channel, and it looks like he's a scaling coach, and he has an old account and a new account as well. Alright, so I've been doing outreach for like 2 hours now. Not necessarily outreach, but just trying to find clients on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, things like that. And this is proving to be a challenge. You know, this is not as easy as I thought it would be, you know, just looking up coaches and people to help. And I don't know if it's just like necessarily I don't have like a specific coach I'm helping, but it's definitely just difficult to like find the people that I want to work with, people who actually need my service. But I know I know there's definitely people out there who want to scale to 10K per month as a coach and consistently hit that with automated content that actually sounds like them, so they don't have to spend so much time in the day. It's just that where are these people at? How can I find them? And how can I show myself? So I've been thinking of like just not doing outreach, but at the same time, I'm still not new to this. I'm not new to content. It's just my account is brand new. So, you know, it's going to take much longer. Rather, if I just send out some outreach here and there, you know, at least I can get my foot in the door with some people. Let people know that I exist. But maybe I just need to focus on the long form. And if that's the case, then probably around 10, 11 p.m. tonight, I'll just record a ton of long form, a ton of short form, get a ton of content just recorded now, and then just edit the videos, send it to Instagram, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this might be just a content problem. I'm not too sure, but we'll find out sooner or later.
Do you have like a personal brand that I could maybe look up and take a look at?
Yeah, sure. So I restarted my personal brand, but I do have it. I did restart it. It is the John Landula, just my first and last name with the at the beginning, and then you can find it online on Instagram.
The John Landula.
Right. I only have one video posted on there, but as I said, I'm working on that right now. That is something that I'm getting done for today.
Oh, okay. Cool. It looks a lot better than the than the follow account and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Good luck. All the best.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
See ya. Whatever that was, I hope they didn't try to sell me on their program, because, like, I don't got money for that, gang. It's currently 1:17 a.m. right now, and I'm going to go to bed. I am gassed. I've been working all day, just trying to send out outreach. I just finished some long-form content ideas just now, and I was actually going to record that tonight, but now I'm too tired. And I'm going to be meeting one of my friends tomorrow at the coffee shop, so we're going to head to the coffee shop tomorrow, so I'm going to get some sleep. Tomorrow's agenda, we are sending out those outreaches tomorrow. I got a long list of clients, right? I got different rankings of how I see each. We're going to book our calls first call tomorrow, bro. I'm so serious. Like, I'm genuinely dead set on closing, or at least getting an appointment, at least one appointment before the end of this week. It's currently Thursday. So if I can get one before Saturday, or before the end of Saturday, before Sunday, that would be great. That would be awesome. So let's do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, what's up? So it is currently 10:54 a.m. I kind of woke up a little bit late today, but I woke up at like 8:30 when I usually try to get up at like 6, right? Or at least 7 at the latest, but I went to bed kind of late last night, which kind of explains which is why I woke up kind of late, but that's okay. But some good news and some bad news. So some bad news is that one of my competitors, or at least like someone that I actually looked up to, released a agency that is very, very similar to mine. I'm not even going to gatekeep. I'm going to be transparent here. Trey Gustafson, I don't know if you know who he is or not, but he released an agency which is quite similar to mine in the sense that it's a done-for-you content agency, and, also as a creative director. And he basically does almost exactly everything that I do, except he doesn't really do short form, but I think his agency is just mainly long form with short form on the side. I do everything. I do the short form and long form and everything. So we both got teams. It's both an agency model, both creative directors, things like that. But, he has a stronger case in the sense that he has more social proof. He's worked with Daniel Dalen and some other entrepreneurs like that. And I've worked with Jaden, and I've got him pretty good results as well. Scaling him to 10K and helping him scale to 50K now. And I was just thinking about this too. Like, I could either sit down and just be like, all right, this is GG's, this is over, It doesn't matter anymore because, somebody that's better than me has made an agency similar to me, made an offer similar to me, and so I can't make any money. But, he can't help everybody, and neither can I. But that means that there's spots open. There's people that need help. And, he helps people who are working with 20K plus. I'm helping people get their first 10K, or at least help them add an additional 10K. So you kind of just have to persevere and push through that. People can have similar programs to you, but it's you who differentiates who you target, I always say this to the coaches, and I preach this in all of my content. Information is a commodity. Everybody can preach the same information. No information is going to be new. Every single bit of information has already been said. It's literally just been repeated over and over again. The thing that makes coaches and people successful, right, is not the information or the value that they give. It's them. It's the person. It's the coach themselves. How do you show up on camera? How do you show your personality? How do you actually be a human being to the people who you talk to? You can't just give information, because what's stopping me from taking my phone and just ChatGPTing what's the best workout routine, or how do I be more productive? What's stopping me from doing that? Maybe it's time, but even then, if I have time, why can't I just Google that? But if you have a story that people can't replicate, not some BS story that's I was this into that. No, seriously in depth, tell your story. If you're as relatable to your ICP as possible, you're going to sell out. You're going to make so much money. You're going to sell your program so well. Because as I said, it's not the information. It's not the value, right? Value is important, but it's not the value that sells. It's the person. There's a reason why we're in a trust recession, because everybody has the information nowadays. But you can build your trust based off of your personality and who you are, and just trying to be a genuine human, trying to help another human out, So with that being said, I'm going to just continue locking in on this agency here on Odyssey Media. I do have faith that I'm going to hit 10K in 2 weeks. Not in 2 weeks, but August 17th, which is actually in 10 days. So less than 2 weeks. But I know if I can advertise this as much as possible, I can get my first client for at least 5K. And so what I'm going to be doing right now is just probably honestly script out long form, get more long form content ideas. But I also have to record today and do things like that, as well as creative direct, Jaden. As I said, I want to get him to 50K per month, because once you hit that 50K per month mark, it's a repeatable system. So with that being said, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so my client's name is Jaden, and we have been working together since October of 2024, late October, early November of 2024. Alright, I'm hopping on a call with some of my friends from high school. We haven't talked in a minute, but we want to talk business. Gonna be really cool to catch up with them since we graduated and whatnot. But yeah, that's what I'm hopping on to right now. Yo.
Bro, gosh. Can I tell you about my new job real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up? So it's currently 3:56, around 4 p.m., August 8th. We have currently 9 days until I go to college, meaning that we have 9 days until I have to hit 10K per month. Excuse the stars on my face. I'm breaking out a little bit, but it's been a lack of sleep, just not eating correctly. Some things that it's just taking more time than I wanted to, more time than I expected, but we just keep pushing. I got a ton of long forms done last night, so I need to edit those, which don't take me very long because I don't edit them at all. And then I just need to post them, send some outreach, And I got a friend that's cleaning up my website, so hopefully that'll be optimized later today. And then just more work on the agency, just trying to get 2 clients. I think I can get at least 1. No, I don't even think. I believe I can get at least 1 before I go to college. 9 days is a lot of time. That's 24 hours times 9. I don't know how much that equals, but it's a lot of time. And you're telling me that I can't get 1 client for 5K in that amount of time? I don't think so. I think I can get 5K in that amount of time. It's just how much do you believe and how much do you want it. You know, I've been going to bed at like 1, 2 a.m. consistently, daily, right? I've been literally like eating the wrong type of food simply because I want to like DoorDash food and just have it delivered here instead of like going upstairs to maybe like make something healthier or whatever it is, right? I haven't been going to the gym. I'll be honest. I haven't been going to the gym. Again, I just love working, and sometimes I work on the wrong things as well. But I just have to keep pushing because that's what this vlog is kind of for, just to like show myself, documenting myself doing this, and I know that I'm able to make it if I just focus and lock in on whatever business that I'm doing. There's a real sense where I need to like work on the right things and not necessarily on the wrong things. And again, I need to maybe put some more systems in place just to like speed up the process or whatever it is. But one thing is for sure, I'm going to get at least one client before I go to college, and I'm making that my ultimate goal. Next week is going to be a tough week because I have band camp for college, so I won't be at home much. So I need to finalize a lot of things and hope that I can get some inbound and maybe some outreach before I head to college. But with that being said, I just wanted to record that a little bit, record myself documenting this, and yeah, I'll see you later. Yeah.
Alright, so wait, let me just take one more screenshot. Okay, so this is the content master board, the model board that we have shared with each other.
Hey, what's up? So we're gonna head over to the where are we going? We're going to the coffee shop. We're going to be meeting up with one of my friends who's has like a coaching business and whatnot, like a fitness coaching business, and he's just one of my friends that I graduated from high school. And yeah, we're gonna be just chatting a little bit about business stuff, content stuff, things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna go on. I just want to let you know, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. Alright, so the first thing you gotta like think about when you're making your content, or like even in general, because you're a fitness coach or whatnot, is you need to know like your ICP. You know what that means? No? Okay. So ICP is like ideal client profile. So who exactly do you like want to know? Alright, let me tell you something really cool about what I'm doing. So, if you don't know, I've actually done this before. This is not my first time running some sort of like agency. I actually ran an agency 2-ish years back. If not 2, then it's 3. But my freshman to sophomore year of high school, freshman to sophomore year of high school, I ran an agency, a content agency that was for gaming clients actually. And I'd help like gaming YouTubers, like specifically in like the Minecraft Roblox niche, which is kind of crazy, but I would help them make the thumbnails as well as video edits as well. Actually, no, it was not video edits. It was literally just thumbnails. So it was a thumbnail agency, which was quite iffy. You know, the margins were not that good, honestly. They were not amazing, but it was an agency nonetheless. And I also ran it when I was like 14, 15, which is quite insane. I think actually till 16 as well, so early junior year. But that's how much I know about agency models, and like I ran one being so young. So like that's how I know that this is going to work, because this is not my first time running an agency. This is not my first time providing a service to clients, outsourcing work to other clients. I know how to hire. I know how to look for people. I know how to train people. I know what I'm doing. And even though I'm still young, I'm still 18, I know more than what my peers are doing. And I know more than even people who are older than me. I know more than them. Like, for example, today I was at a Sawfest, which is basically like an African fest for my entire like community, right? And one of my family friends came up to me and he said, "Hey John, what are you doing these days? You know, like, are you working? You know, what are you doing before college?" And I told him, well, you know, I've been running my business and just trying to scale that up. And he told me, "You have a business?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have a business." "What's your business?" I said, "I have a content agency where I basically help coaches scale to 10K per month in 90 days. Link in the description, by the way, if you want to work with us." And he's like, "Wow, $10,000? I said, "Yep, I do it." And he said, "So you do all the editing and all the posting and all that stuff?" And I'm like, "Well, I actually have an agency, so I have people that do it for me." He's like, "How do you manage all of that?" And I'm just sitting there like, isn't it common sense? And like, you just tell them what to do, and that's pretty much it. He's like, "That's crazy at your age." And, you know, he offered me like an internship when I'm like senior year, junior year of college, which who knows, I might take that position or not. But what I'm trying to say is, although I'm young, I have the skills, I have the knowledge, and I'm continuously learning. So I have a head start ahead of my peers. I have a head start against the people who haven't started. The only thing holding me back is now just awareness. People don't know who I am yet, which is why I make this vlog. So that way people like you, who's watching this video right now, get to know me better and get to see that I'm not just some random 18-year-old who's trying to scam people. Like, I don't think I've actually told you yet, but I'm a Christian and I take my faith seriously. And I know that serving people is one of the best forms of love in the entire world. I mean, Jesus died on the cross for us. That's an act of service. That's an act of love. And so, as a Christian, it is my job, it's my duty to do the same onto others. And content is something that I'm good at. And I love helping people. I mean, ask my client Jaden. It's currently 10 a.m. and I just made him a new logo for his brand. I've been editing his content. To my parents and to people who don't know me and even my siblings and my friends, I work too much. But to me, it's like I'm doing the bare minimum. Because I haven't even gotten to Jaden to 50K yet, which we're still working on, right? We're in that phase where we're implementing now. But I haven't gotten to 50K yet, so the job's not done. But I love working, and I love helping people, and I love servicing my expertise to other people in order to help them grow. I don't do this for selfish reasons. I do this because I genuinely care. That just got a lot more deeper than I thought it would, but I thought I might as well just come on here and say that, number one, I don't do this just to, make a quick buck online and then just leave. No, I want to leave an impact. And two, I know what I'm doing. I'm not just an 18-year-old who's figuring this out. If anything, I'm restarting better. It's like a rebrand. So if you're curious, my old agency was actually called Crystal Graphics. Anyways, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to be hiring on another person, another thumbnail designer, and it's just crazy. Outreach will probably be done tomorrow. I'm going to send some outreach. Hopefully we'll have a thumbnail and a YouTube video done tomorrow. And then we can start doing outreach because I do need to have some content posted up first before I just go all in on outreach. But with that being said, I will see you in the next clip, I guess. See ya. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you making content that is worth spending $5,000 on a program for? If not, stop. Hey, so it's currently August 11th, 12 p.m. and I'm not gonna lie, this is the final stretch. Not the final stretch as in like I'm not gonna continue this agency like at all, but I have 6 days before I go to college. At least 6 days before my move-in day. And so that means I gotta get this vlog edited, but not only that, I got 6 days to sign 2 clients for 10K. I'm not gonna quit or anything if I don't get the 10K, but that was kind of my goal to make some money or make the money back that I lost in these 2 weeks. And right now we got a couple long forms that are up, which is good. I'm gonna have another long form hopefully done by this week. And I'm also gonna upload consistently on short form. So I got 2 different clippers that are gonna clip my long form and send them over to Instagram. So we will probably have 6 or 7 videos on there now, which will help me to look a little bit more active and look more credible. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna post a story sequence as well, every single day leading up to the day that I leave. And then we're going to just do outreach. I'm going to try and do 5 outreach every single day. I just need the videos uploaded on my page so I look a little bit more credible, and then we're good to go with outreach. So if I can do 5 outreach a day, that's 30 outreaches for the rest of the week. And I'm really hoping that I can sign a client, at least a book call. If I can get a booked call and sign them maybe before the end of this week or in the 6 days, you know what? I'm okay with 5K. I want to make 10K. That 10K is the goal, but obviously perfection is not, you can't chase perfection. So I'm okay with at least signing 1 client because that's how I know this is possible. And it'll probably be a lot easier for me to onboard them while I'm in college. But I want to sign at least 1 client, that's 5K. And then if I can get 2 clients, that's 10K. So really hoping here. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to edit a client video, which is just Jaden again. We're going to get his long form done. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the interview that we had. We had an interview where we, basically went through everything that made Odyssey Media successful for him. And then I have people in the background in my own agency. Yes, I'm using my own agency for my content. And they're in the background working. So this is really good. But with that being said, I'm going to just get into a work session. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, what's up? I wanted to just tell you something real quick. So I'm watching all these coaches, these content coaches, social media coaches, whatever, and I'm watching them teach how to make content because obviously you need to learn. Even if you know some stuff, you still need to learn in order to be really, really good at what you're doing. But I'm basically watching these people teach me how to make content, teach me how to, position content in a way that gets sales. And what's funny is I'm learning the same things that I already know. And these are like 30-minute, 1 hour long videos on how to make content. And they're teaching me stuff that I already know. And this is not like surface level stuff. This is like deep level stuff. You know, having an ICP, not just teaching information, things like that. Like most of the stuff that they're teaching, I already know. And that's funny because that means I have the knowledge to actually help somebody scale. I actually know what I'm doing. Because the same information that I'm saying after my content research, after looking into the market, after seeing, you know, what successful people are doing, right? After analyzing all of that, and then watching a video that's teaching me exactly how to do that, or not teaching me exactly how to do that, but telling me to do that, right? The same things. It's crazy because I no longer have imposter syndrome because I genuinely now have belief and I just believe in myself more now. I'm more confident in myself. And I just want to say that because now the issue doesn't become, okay, I need to learn more. The issue now becomes, I need to make more people know who I am. And the only way to do that is by content. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I already have clippers working on short form videos for me. Those will be out very, very soon. So I can send these YouTube videos to Instagram, get them posted, send some outreach, start posting all my stories, things like that. I just need people to know who I am, and I'm set. And yeah, I'm working on the interview with Jaden right now. It'll probably be out later today. But yeah, I just want to say that real quick.
Bro, I should screen share, bro.
All right, hold on, give me a sec.
A peek if you're not in the middle of something, but also I could just wait.
Nah, just give me a sec. I'm sending a file to some of the clippers that I have in OM right now. All right, I can see.
Type shit. Some of the clipping is a huge.
What did you say? You kind of cut out like a little bit.
So clipping is a huge industry.
Yeah. I just use the clippers to like take my long form and then send them to my short form because that way I don't have to really make short form content. And it drives everybody to my long form and I sell everybody on my long form, so it's easy for me.
I can't remember, bro. Because the bottom of the funnel would be like towards closing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that your long form is what your more bottom funnel.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
But long form, it's much harder to like get people to like watch your videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can't really attract them that well, which is why I use short form. And then you literally just use Instagram stories.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying you use Instagram stories to like, that's like middle of funnels Instagram stories.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, yeah.
Because especially if you get them onto your like following list,
Mm-hmm.
then when they see your Instagram story, that's like it's more medium funnel for sure.
Exactly. Alright, what's up guys? So it's currently August 16th on a Saturday, which means that tomorrow is my move-in day for college, and honestly, a really big change has happened in the business, and I'm completely switching niches, completely switching business models as well, redoing the whole thing. And it's not shiny object syndrome, I promise. Like, this was just a big change that needed to happen, and yeah, honestly. So let me just tell y'all quickly so you guys don't have to like stay here forever. But basically, I was operating in the wrong business. I wanted to be a creative director without actually working on the business side of things. I'm a very creative person. You know, I'm really good at video editing. I know how to, you know, lead creative people to making the right edits or whatever. But I have no idea how to work the business side of things. And that's just me being honest. Like, I'm not going to hide that. I'm not going to pretend like I did know that. But yeah, I didn't know the business side of things. And so I was really stuck. And because I didn't know the business side of things, I didn't really know how to make people money with content. Let's just put it out there. Like, I can do what everybody else is doing. I can use the systems that I have, which definitely help with content, but I don't necessarily know how to make people get money with it, you know? And so, shout out to Jaden, by the way. Jaden is my client and my friend. Like, we have been working together for like a year now, so our relationship is not just limited to money. It's expanded to an actual like friendship, you know? So, shout out to him to help me realize this. So, where am I at now? What am I going to be doing? Am I just not going to be having a business? No. My business now is helping video editors become, you know, competent enough to actually be making, you know, thousands of dollars per month. I've been video editing for years, 6 years actually, since I was 12 and like since I was 12 in 7th grade. And I've gotten so good to the point that, you know, I can get a client like Jaden and he doesn't want to leave me. You know, we don't want to break that relationship, not just because we've built a bond, but also because my work level and my work ethic, like last night, I went to bed at 2:30, and I was working on Jaden's vlog. Even now, I'm working on his vlog. So my work ethic and my rate of which I can edit a video and get it to him, it's so good. And that's why Jaden pays me what he pays me. And so now I know that I have a skill that I can genuinely teach and with conviction know that I can get somebody to the same results because I've gone through everything. I started editing, honestly, people think that I started editing Minecraft videos, and that wasn't until maybe like freshman year, sophomore year of high school. I don't remember exactly the games I played, but it was not Minecraft because I didn't have Minecraft when I was 12. But I was literally editing on an editor called KineMaster. Y'all probably, people don't know what that is. So in short, KineMaster is kind of like the mobile free version of Premiere Pro. And oh my gosh, like, bro, I was cooking. I was cooking at that age. But yeah, eventually I went from KineMaster to Filmora Pro. Filmora Wondershare. I went from there to there, and then I cracked Premiere Pro. Like, I got the cracked version, and then I actually bought Premiere Pro. So yeah, I have a journey, and I might make a video on that, like on my entire journey as a video editor. But I just wanted to say the business has changed, and you know, it's a low ticket offer where you can just join my community for a simple $40 per month and learn everything that I've done, so that way you can get the same. And we still get those. You still get weekly calls. You know, you still get a ton of other stuff. So it's not like I'm just selling a course. I genuinely want to help people. I don't want to be seen as like those course sellers, you know, but I also want to help a plethora of people. So that's why I made it that price. Another thing is I had to learn to expand my horizon. So as I said, I wanted to make a $10,000 by next Wednesday. Well, technically this Wednesday, but my classes start this Wednesday after Sunday. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I switched niches and businesses entirely, so that's not going to happen. I'm probably going to end off the vlog here. So just know that what is coming, what I'm going to be working on, is going to be my final time switching. It's going to be me actually seeing success with this and really taking this to another level, because this is something I have full conviction in. I know what I'm doing with this business, and I know what I'm doing with my career. And so there is genuinely no part of me that even doubts what I can do. And the ROI is helping people make what? Let me see. I don't know what it is. I tried to look it up, but I don't know. But like, if you're investing $40 and in like 2 months you spend like $80 and you're now able to make $1,000, I mean, like, that's a crazy ROI there. So with that being said, I'm gonna end off the vlog, and I'll see you next time. Peace.